Hey guys, this is GhostBit Miner coming at you from the power of YouTube through the internet itself. Okay guys, so in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at a 3080 pre-built from Amazon, and we're going to go ahead and mine with it. Let's see how much we can make, guys. Stay tuned for the video. Okay guys, so before we get into the mining aspect of this, let's go ahead and take a look at the gaming rig itself. Overall, it's a pretty good quality gaming rig, and this is probably the only way you can get a RTX 3080 without paying over $1,000. Right now, this card right here is going for about $1,025. This whole gaming rig from Amazon was only $2,000, which sounds outrageous, but again, it's the only way you can get a graphics card like this, and you get some cool RGB lights. They're not the best. These are some in-win Jupiter, never heard of them. I don't even know if you can buy them secondhand. Jupiter cooling, and then there's a CPU all-in-one water cooling system right there, and that's also an in-win cooling system. This is the Ryzen 7 3700X underneath there. The cooling does suck, which is very, very bad. You're looking at about 75 degrees Celsius under a load. If you're mining with it, just do not mine with it. As you can see, the sexy, pretty much no-name graphics card. I'll go ahead and pull up some videos of the graphics card pulled out of here. But it is a 2.5 slot GPU. Pretty thick, as you can see from right here. Pretty thick boy. And I like the new RTX 30 series where the power supply portion goes into here, and it is a little different. So you can see this is the new updated power delivery. So you can see, I think that's two 8-pin connectors, which is new for the series. I believe this card is pulling 300 watts from the wall, which is outrageous for one card. But it's a powerful graphics card. Again, it does a lot better than the 20 and the 10 series cards. So you're getting a big bang for your buck. And this is from Skytech Gaming. So that's what we're looking at right here. Again, I'll leave the link down below. So if you want to buy one of these, you definitely can. And if you just don't want to buy the GPU off of eBay for an outrageous price, you can buy it this way. Because you're also getting a pretty good 4th generation NVMe SSD in there. That's a terabyte. You're getting DDR4. I believe this is 3200 megahertz speed right there. And it's 16 gigabytes of RAM. Overall, a pretty cool system. You're getting, I believe this is an ASRock board, just a generic board right there, but everything is generation 4 on here. Again, the links will be down below. I'm just doing kind of a fast video about mining. And the Elgato high definition capture card, that does not come with it. But again, we're not really looking at this as the gaming aspect, we're looking at the mining aspect. So let's go ahead and go over here and take a look at how much we're going to be making off this machine. Okay guys, so I'm going to go ahead and jump right into it. So first off, definitely download some type of GPU controller. So the one I like to use is MSI Afterburner. You can change the fan settings, the power limit, the clock and memory clock settings. Today we're just going to keep everything on stock. We're going to go to increase the fan. I like to keep it at about 65% on there, because again, you don't want the GPU to really get over about 72 degrees Celsius for a extended period of time. So I have Nicehash pulled up. I'm going to go ahead and start the mining process. Again, very easy to do, easy to download. Just go to nicehash.com and download the mining application. Make sure you do have your firewalls off, and also any other type of security software off as well, because that will hinder your performance and probably stop you from mining. So since this is a pre-built system, I did turn off Windows security software, which I think is like Windows Firewall and antivirus and all that, all the basic stuff that comes with Windows 10. But as you can see right now, everything's running pretty good. We're gonna start seeing some numbers pop up over here. Also, keep in mind that I do live in San Antonio, and because of this crazy weather we've been having, below freezing, and snow and ice, we have lost power here. At my house, I currently lost power for 48 hours straight. I think inside my house right now it's around 30 degrees Fahrenheit. The heaters did kick back on. I am making this YouTube video right as we speak. But anyways, so right now, as you can see, we are getting a number over here of $8.81, which is pretty good. On average, when I was mining, let's say a week ago, it was averaging about $10.35 a day, which is amazing, guys. This is unheard of. This RTX 3080 is actually very powerful, especially when compared to the 20 series and of course the 10 series. This card is amazing, guys. So again, we're gonna go ahead and look at the stats online. I'm gonna go ahead and pause this, enter my credentials, and I'll show you some other cool stuff with Nicehash. Okay, so now that we're on the website app, as you can see, we can see a little bit more details pulling up over here. This is definitely wrong. Again, I just turned it on. Like I said, on average, I am averaging about $10 a day with this mining rig. As you see right there, I just turned it on, $9.61. Yeah, so I was just turning it on a little while ago, and yeah, that's what that downfall is right there. Again, we are having power outage situations non-stop. This has been the longest my power has been on in a while, but who cares about that? Let's talk about cryptocurrency. So I like to use Nicehash just because transfer fees are non-existent if you transfer over to Coinbase. Since I'm in the US, that's what I use to move money over into my bank account. If you want to hodl, you can hodl it and switch it out. Even though it is mining a different algorithm than a Bitcoin algorithm, you're still getting paid out in Bitcoin, but you can always transfer that differently. This is the only mining rig I have running right now, and the reason for that is I don't trust the power right now. It's been turning off and on, but just for the video's sake, as you can see right there, we're making about $9.61 a day, which is pretty good. Which is pretty amazing. Again, as I was mining before, I was making about $10.35 a day, which is pretty good. Today, Bitcoin hit 52,000. Congratulations, Bitcoin, on that. Keep up the good work. Let's shoot to the moon. Let's hope for 100,000 by the end of the year per coin. So everything's looking good, guys. Very cool. Like I said, it's a $2,000 mining rig, but check this out. Let me go ahead and go over here. So I'm going to go ahead and do some calculations so you can see some cool things. So the cool thing about this is you are making a pretty good profit per day. So I'm going to go ahead and put it at what I was making, $10.35 a day. We're going to times that by 7 days, so a week. So you're making $72 a week, guys. This is a great time to start mining. It is very profitable. I do have my kilowatt that I'll show you in a little bit, but on average, it's about $60 at the wall that you have to subtract from this number. So you can just times it by 4 to make a month. So there you go. You're making $289 a month off this one GPU mining rig. I don't know why I'm calling it a mining rig. This pre-built gaming system, and if you subtract the $62 or whatever, you're still getting a really good profit, guys. Like, this is great. And again, I will show you the kilowatt as proof, so you can see how much it's pulling from the wall, which is, you know, not that much per month, depending on where you live. Where I live right now, electricity is not too expensive. I live in Texas, so it's not too expensive here. So just always keep that in mind. I'll leave a link down below, an Amazon link, so you can buy the kilowatt if you don't have one. And also, I'll leave a link down below so you can buy this gaming system. Great for gaming. Probably the only way you can get a RTX 3080 right now if you don't want to pay an outrageous rate, $1,000. I think right now on average is $1,025. Not including tax for one of these cards, which is outrageous. It's way over market value. So that's what we're looking at per month, and let's go ahead and times that. Again, this is after electricity cost. You're making $2,733 a month. The mining rig itself cost me $2,000. So you're making an ROI pretty fast, and you're also making a pretty good profit in a year. $733 for this $2,000 mining rig. And keep in mind, we're not using the CPU to mine with. If you want to use the CPU, go ahead, but the cooler on this is not sufficient enough, so you might have to buy an all-in-one cooler that actually makes sense. I don't know if it's already overclocked, but it's at 4.2 gigahertz at the overclock for the CPU, which is the Ryzen 7 3700X. I don't know if that's base. Again, I just bought this and plugged it in. But overall, I mean, it shouldn't be that hot. When I was actually mining with the CPU, it hit 76 degrees Celsius, which is disgusting. That's too hot. You're gonna burn up your CPU. The longevity is not gonna be there. So I don't like mining with it. And also, it's really hard to mine with your CPU and do other things because, again, that's what your computer runs off of, and it's very hard to do multiple tasks if your CPU is mining. But overall, guys, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the kilowatt now, and that's about it so far. As you can see, this is a profitable time to mine, guys. Again, you can use like Nanopool and mine Ethereum, which is probably really good right now, or another coin you're interested in, like Zcash, you know. But the easiest thing to do is put on a Nicehash. It does all the work for you. And then it pays you out a Bitcoin, which some people like, some people hate. But again, transfer fees to Coinbase are free, so you can transfer it over and exchange that Bitcoin to whatever you want, whatever's on Coinbase, like Zcash or whatever, Ethereum, or whatever you're interested in. You can always exchange it. So let's go ahead and take a look at that kilowatt, guys, and we'll go ahead and continue this video and take a look at how much this is actually pulling from the wall.
And there it is. Sorry about the glare, but as you see right there, it's $53.56 at my kilowatt per hour. I don't remember what I put in there, but I put it correctly. So $53 a month to run this machine. Again, I'm just running the GPU. And this is not the most efficient rig either, because it's a setup for gaming. So if you do put it on a riser card and make a pretty nice setup, it'll probably be a little less money, and you can probably put like a, who knows, a Pentium low power processor as your CPU and some other low power things, because right now this is set up for gaming. You got the RGB lights all over the place, so things like that will take a little bit more wattage at the wall. But anyways, guys, we'll go ahead and take a look at the rig, do a little B-roll, and I'll see you in the next video. Ghostbit Miner out. Please like, share, and subscribe, and please hit that bell icon so you can get notifications for my next mining videos. See you soon, guys. Ghostbit Miner out.